Yeah, I mean, you probably can't see it, but I mean, this little tiny pin right here, I kind of beat it up a little bit. I tried to use an Allen key as a punch. Not a good idea. I had to actually go out. I had to race to Harbor Freight last minute, get a real punch set. And then the first punch I used fucking bent and broke right off. So I had to get a little bit thicker punch. Luckily, I got that thing out. But I did mark it up a little bit. Very, you can't see it. I mean, you have to really be looking at it. But I did. I'm just saying, I got worried like when I was putting in this pin right here. Oh no, especially this pin right here in the trigger. Oh my god, man, that little thing right there. I was afraid I was gonna bend it, and then I was like hitting it. Hitting this. I was like pounding on this thing, and it's not moving, and I'm like, I'm gonna really have to hammer. I'm like, I'm gonna have to really hammer this thing, and the amount of force I was having to use was scaring me. I was afraid I was gonna break the gun or bend the pin, or if the pin went in a little bit at an angle, then then you're in a jam. You know what I mean? You ruin something like that. Now you got to bring it down to the sporting goods store and be like, yeah, I kind of broke my gun, and give it to them in pieces. I'm a total idiot. Can you can you finish this for me? So my point being is, no, I had to really pound on those little pins, man. It was scaring me. And then I pounded on this one, the one in the trigger, so hard it bulged the metal out on the other side. So I had to literally fucking take the I had to literally take the see if I should put this on. I had to literally take the punch and pound the bulge out on the other side of the trigger, and I should have put a piece of cloth over it, and I kind of marked up the metal a little bit, and I was like, what? Why did I do that? I know that type of stuff, and I didn't do that, but it's not too bad, And I kept it, like I said, as close to stock looking as possible. Everything kind of looks like stock, even though it's not. That gun is, like I said, you can hammer nails with that gun now. Let me show you the bullseye. This is how that thing's shooting now. Up, that's up to 30 feet away. I take a concealed carry class basically, where they like tell you that you put everything down on the table, and then he says, fire, and you have to pick the gun up off the table, jam the clip in, you have to load one, and then fire at your target. He does stuff like that. And then he tells you have to reload from your pocket, or sometimes he makes you reload from the table. Sometimes he shuts the light off, and you have to sit there, wait in the dark, and then as soon as he turns the light on, you have to pick your gun up, jam the clip in, you know what I mean? Then you have to reload out of your pocket. And so it's just to get you in the habit of doing stuff like that, so you don't shoot yourself when in a bad in a situation. It's just to kind of build good habits, is all the class is for. It's not like running around. It's not like any real self-defense knowledge or anything like that. But my point being is, generally we start out at about 30 or 20 feet, then we'll back the targets up to 30 feet, or vice versa. We'll start out at 30 feet and then bring the targets into about 20 feet. So I generally shoot between, I generally put, when I'm shooting a pistol, I generally shoot at my target about 20 to 30 feet away. And what you can do is hang these in your windows. Put these out right in your front windows to deter burglars. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is I'm approaching, not quite there, but almost rifle accuracy with that little pistol. You know what I mean? If you were a better shot than me, you could probably with that gun, you could probably could have punched that bullseye right out of there, literally, like you could with a 22 or something. So it's a good little. I highly recommend getting yourself a Smith and Wesson Shield 2.0, and then getting a trigger job done on it. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see who's all in here. It's good to see everybody. Hey, LaShawn. Let me shut this off. Shut this off. All right. So I'm just home on a Saturday having fun. I wanted to talk a little bit about purpose. It's Saturday night. I don't want to bother anybody. You should probably kick back and watch a movie or something, or get some chores done if you work during the week. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing laundry. I got to sweep. I got to, rearrange things around. I got a chair right in the middle of the living room here. I just want to say hi. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Traversable. I'm sitting in my living room with my Marksman repeater, just like the old days when I was a kid. Oh, snap. Yeah, great little thing to have for when you're bored sitting around. I highly recommend setting up a little BB gun gallery and practicing your trigger finger. I don't know what the hell that was. So I'm gonna get look, I got dog hair in my coffee already. I'm gonna make some more coffee. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm in the middle of cleaning, but I really wanted to make that video. Purpose, and just to recap, I just want to talk. Purpose is a very important thing, and finding out what your purpose is. Mgtow is very conducive to that, because, like I said, if you're busy simping for this gynocentric society now, and you don't just walk away from this mess, you're gonna get caught up in the trap. What trap? Well, go. I got a hangnail now too. Go. What trap? Well, go watch some Mgtow horror story videos where guys, go watch some of these Mgtow videos of girls literally getting caught beating themselves up on camera so they can throw you in jail and take your kids and take your house and take everything. You know what I mean? Those are the traps that I'm talking about. You get caught up in those traps, it gets real hard to fulfill whatever purpose you think you have on earth. And if you don't have any purpose, well, I hope you're really good at being occupied and not getting depressed and wanting to kill yourself, basically. And I guess that's really all I have to say. And you guys all have a really good weekend. Yeah, just crossbow. Yeah, go down find a spot in the basement, you know what I mean, with your crossbow, and set up a big backdrop, with some, styrofoam or I even used to stuff boxes full of, old anything I could find, cotton, old cotton, like filled comforters and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And yeah, have a blast, practice your trigger finger. Practice that, keep that trigger finger warm. So anyway, you all have a good weekend, man. And this is the Mgtow Misfit, and I'm peacing. Over and out. Now I gotta find the stop broadcast. All right, there it is.